And I'm talking also in middle of full sun, standing on the driveway. I'll show them how to manipulate that to work.
That's interesting because obviously conventional wisdom would say, that's probably the worst time of day to shoot in, and that's the one time to be avoided, as opposed to the soft lighting of like cloudy, overcast days.
But there's no direction, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's just like you've got to try and light with your whole roof as a glow. Right, even over the whole roof. Where can you put them? You'd have to turn their head up to the light to stop any raccoon eyes. And you can't, bringing reflectors is not strong enough to bounce back in. And that's the problem. It was so funny. One of the early workshops I did was in Zurich, and every time I've been to Zurich, we pretty much had overcast. And this particular day was so heavy overcast. And there was this beautiful park, and there was also some government housing concrete buildings. And I said, look, we'll walk our way over to the park, but let's start at these government housing buildings. They had little walkways through them and stairwells, and it was very sort of nook and cranny. And we got in there, and there was some horrible graffiti on the wall, really poor graffiti, like a penis drawn. Nothing cool. It was just crap. And I'm setting up these beautiful models, and I'm sitting there in the most ugliest position in the world with the buildings. But then I just worked my angles so you couldn't see where they actually were. They had beautiful light, and they were all saying, I can't believe how good the light, the pictures were coming up. And the models are more relaxed, that you have seen something that they don't like, and you already know how to cope with it. They're not going to get a picture back with it still sitting on their head, or they're going to get a picture back with deep bag.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed that clip, then press here for the full episode in glorious Technicolor. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe.